Hello everyone. Welcome back to this channel. And today in this video, we will be exploring the case study of Honey Twigs, which is a brand that revolutionized the way we consume honey, in which we consume honey. I'll be walking you through the key points of the case study, explaining how Honey Twigs carved out a niche in the market and transformed an everyday product into something that is convenient and innovative. I really like this case study because in this it is very much visible how one small thing can be turned into a big business. So let's dive in. So we will go through the background of this case study. So Honey Twigs was launched to simplify the process of consuming honey on the go. Traditionally, honey was messy to handle, often requiring spoons, jars, and some effort to pour. Recognizing this inconvenience, the founders of Honey Twigs aimed to provide single serve honey portions that were easy to use, hygienic, and convenient for customers who wanted to add honey to their tea, snacks, or meals while on the move. So the concept was simple yet very innovative. Packaging natural honey in neat disposable tubes, providing a hassle free experience to consumers. So, next we'll move on to industry background and strong tailwinds. So, in this, what is being basically done is identifying the opportunity. So, Honey Twigs recognized that the market was flooded with honey products, but very few offered convenience. So, in today's fast-paced world, people are constantly looking for the on-the-go solutions, and the founders saw a gap in the market for a portable single-serve honey twigs, honey product. They also recognized that customers were becoming more and more health conscious and seeking natural alternatives to sugar. Honey was an attractive option, but its traditional packaging posed a barrier to the frequent usage of it. So, by solving these two problems, they like the problems of the convenience and health. So Honeytix found a way to position itself as a premium and practical product. So they also faced many challenges through this particular product. So they faced multiple obstacles during its product development and marketing phase. One key challenge was ensuring that the packaging was durable and leak proof, given that honey is sticky and prone to spilling. Additionally, maintaining the purity and the taste of honey in the packaging was also very critical. So this was the main idea that as the heading says, honey in and sugar out. So they in a way wanted to replace this sugar with honey, which is in a way very healthy as compared to sugar. So, by many public health England and also National Institute for Health and Care Excellence, the guidelines have also recommended that honey is a prominent first line of treatment in treating acute cough caused due to respiratory tract infections. So there were many benefits to using honey. There was a lot of demand for honey as well at the same time. So, with this, moving on to the value proposition. So, building a value proposition. So what was their value proposition? It was around these two major problems that I just told, the convenience and the health. So they their value proposition was health, as they were replacing sugar with honey, which is comparatively much more healthier, and convenience as making small twigs of honey rather than the whole bottle was very much more convenient. So you want to have honey with a particular snack or something, you can just take out a twig and use it and dispose it. There is not the problem of just opening the whole 1 kg jar, or and then taking a spoon and then getting out of it and then putting it back. And also it is very much important to preserve the honey, and the shelf life of honey is also very less. So that too was one of the major factors which was covered and which came into the value proposition of this particular product. So yes, next coming on, there were also, so let's talk about some marketing and consumer engagements. So Honey Twigs knew that they had to build awareness about their product's unique value proposition. So they focused heavily on targeting the health conscious consumers who were looking for alternatives to processed sugar and artificial sweeteners. So they positioned their product as not just honey, but a lifestyle choice. By collaborating with various fitness experts, influencers, and nutritionalists, Honey Twigs was able to build credibility and drive home the message that this product was healthier and more convenient than the traditional honey packaging. So they also leveraged social media to uh, to share the creative ways of using honey twigs, such as just adding it to a tea, or using it with oatmeal, like putting it over the oatmeal, or even using it as a snack topping. So they also, in a way, marketed the different uses of their product. Moving on. So let's discuss the growth strategy of Honey Twigs. So uh, focused on building a strong foundation in terms of branding and on in terms of distribution. They began by partnering with premium retailers and targeting the urban markets. So where the consumers were more likely to value this convenience and the health and pay for a premium product. So they also adopted a D2C approach strategy through their website, ensuring that they could reach customers across different geographies. The goal was to establish themselves in niche markets before expanding to larger retail outlets. Uh, Moving on. So, if we go through this, we will understand that the important aspect of Honey Twig's story is their commitment to sustainability and ethical sourcing. They ensured that their honey was sourced from local beekeepers who practice ethical and sustainable beekeeping methods. This not only supported small scale farmers, but it also contributed to the environmental conservation of bee populations. The company was also dedicated to using eco-friendly packaging, further enhancing its appeal to environmentally conscious consumers, which were basically one of their target audiences as well, target consumers as well. So, moving on. So, discussing the future of the honey twigs. The honey twigs was committed to expanding its product line and exploring the new markets. The brand has seen the potential in extending its reach to international markets as well. So they were exploring the opportunities to introduce new flavors and variants. This also states about what Honey Twigs is today. So their focus on innovation and sustainability will continue to drive their strategy as they grow. As it shows that honey twigs are being sold in more than 5,000 outlets, like which is written here, which is mentioned here. And also they have started exporting their honey in the Middle East and Western Europe as well. So yes, so basically this was a very simple idea, but it has been turned into a really good business. So it is a perfect example of how a simple product, when reimagined with innovation and consumer convenience in mind, can just basically disrupt the market. So by offering this on-the-go product of honey, they have not only made it easier to consume a natural product, but also align themselves with the larger trends around health and sustainability. So, yes, this was all for this case study today. I hope you found this video insightful and understanding. I hope I was able to explain this particular case study in the right manner. Thank you very much for patiently listening to me.